Hi, my name is Chris, and right now I'm going to review the iPhone 8GB right here. The original one, not the iPhone 3G. Here is the iPhone. I'm proving that it's not the 3G because as you see it has this back. The other 3G has like a curved back. This is not curved, it's all flat. But let's show you the iPhone. To turn it on or to wake it up, you push this button right here. That turns it on, slide to unlock. I have a passcode on mine, so I'm just going to enter that. And here's your main menu. This is where all your apps are stored. You can get most of these apps from the App Store, which is included in the 2.0 update and above. Let's show you the iPod part of the iPhone. I was listening to a CD right there. Here are all your albums. You can look through them all like this or turn it sideways, and that's how your albums appear. You just use your finger to move through everything. That's the cool thing about the iPhone. Like, it's just a screen, all touch screen. There's only two buttons. This button to get back to where you were, the main menu, and the wake and sleep button. This is a really cool device. I really like it. I think it's really cool how you can just touch everything like that. And now I'll show you Safari. Let's see. Sometimes the apps take a little bit to load depending on the website. Let's see. I'll take you guys to I'll take you to Google right now. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. This is the mobile version of Google. This is what you'll see when you go to it on an iPhone. If you want to use the classic version, just hit classic and that will come up. You can turn it sideways. You can zoom in by double tapping or by spreading your fingers out. Like, you can't do it on this website because there's nothing to spread, but for example, let's go to expotv.com. It's loading up Expo. There's a lot of stuff on it. This doesn't have Flash, so you won't be able to watch videos like on the browser. For example, I can't watch Expo TV videos because that's blacked out, but you can still do other things. To zoom in, just spread your fingers or double tap. You can turn it back upright, turn it the other way, and to exit you just push the home button right here. Now, SMS. This is text messaging. It's pretty cool. I like the way they put it. Let's see. Just wait for this to load. This is where all your contacts show up. Like this. I'm gonna have to pull it away so you can't see people's names. But that's where they all show up. Let's see, a conversation. You just push their name, right? And this is how text messages show up. I think it's really cool how they put it in like this because it makes everything much easier to read, and it's like innovative compared to other phones. Now the phone aspect. This is my recent list. The names in red is missed calls. I'm gonna keep doing this so you can't see the names. Keypad. This is where you dial numbers. It's really cool. Just like push numbers, right? That's how you dial. Also contacts list. This is where all the contacts are. And then favorites. I don't have any favorites, but if you do, you can add them here, and then you just tap their name and it'll start calling right away. Let's call my voicemail, for example. See, this is what shows up. You could like for voicemail, you could, like, you know how you have to push the number to delete message. You can push right there. If you hide keypad, this shows up like normally on every phone call. Mute, keypad, speakerphone, add call, hold, and contacts. Now on the camera, I'm noticing there's like a red dot right here. It doesn't show up in real life. It's just showing up in the camera for some reason. That detects if the phone is up to your head. When it is, it turns up the screen so you don't push anything on accident and to save battery life. For example, I'll just use my hand. See, it turns off the screen, but the call is still connected. End call, you push that, and you're back here. Now, camera. The camera is a 2 megapixel camera. It's decent, but if you need to take a quick picture, it's not that good, because as you see, it takes a little bit to load. Still waiting. And not only that, but the refresh rate just isn't that good. Like, if you take a picture and you move the camera like that, right, it'll turn out all blurry. I don't know if you saw that, but it turns out a little bit blurry. Then you just push this button to access your pictures. Here, I'll just show you this picture. I took a screenshot before. So this is a screenshot of a game called Cowabunga. You can find it in the App Store for free. You could either look at it like this or turn it sideways. See, the game originally is sideways, so that's why it looks like that. But you could zoom in, zoom out. It's weird how it's doing that. Zoom in, zoom out, just like how you would on Safari. Or you could do it this way. Change like that. YouTube, I'll just go to YouTube because I don't have any videos on my phone. But this is how it works. You don't go to youtube.com, but you go to the youtube.com, the YouTube app. You type in whatever you want to watch in here. For example, I'll just type in, actually no, instead of typing in something, I'll just look at the most viewed. Let's see what's the most viewed video of all time. It says evolution of dance. So we'll just push that. It'll start loading. See, videos have to be viewed this way. You can't turn it this way or this way. It has to be viewed in this position. It'll start loading for a little bit and then it'll start playing. If the video doesn't take up the whole screen, you can zoom in a little bit by double tapping. Volume controls right here. If you don't have headphones plugged in, it will play sound through the speaker right here. I don't know if you can hear anything, but yeah. Fast forward, you could just put your finger here and then move it to wherever. It'll load it and then I'll start playing it. When you're done, you can push that or push the home button and it'll take you back. And then one last thing, the App Store. This is where you get all the cool apps. You can either pay for them or you can get them for free depending on if the publisher or the developer wanted you to pay for it or not. It'll give you like a top 25 list of paid apps and then free apps. I personally haven't paid for an app yet, but because I'm fine with the free ones. But when you pay for an app, you put in your password for your iTunes account, and then I'll say that I'll charge your account. And this right here is the iPhone. I'm going to give this device a 5 out of 5 stars because I think it's really cool. It's innovative. That's why a lot of people like the iPhone, because you have the touch screen, and it's thicker compared to the iPod Touch, but it's still not that big, and the reception is pretty good on it. I actually had really good reception with this. Speakerphone isn't that great, but the earpiece right here is really good. One bad thing though is that not all your headphones will work because there's a recessed port right here. Because of that recessed port, not all headphones will fit. I don't know if you can see it that well, but because the edge of it will get stuck like right here, so it won't be able to go in completely. Here's the camera. This is where you put your SIM card. And on the bottom, this is where you charge your phone. I should have told you this in the beginning, but oh well. This is the mic right here, and this side, and this is the speaker. But iPhone, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's a great device. It's, like I said, it's innovative. It's honestly, I think it's one of the best phones out because there's just so much you can do with it, and it does things pretty good. So the iPhone, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. And that's about it. iPhone, if you can get this, I highly recommend that you get this.